What's going on, guys? My name is James Collects, and if you're finding me for the first time, I am both a nerdy collector and an eBay reseller. Today we have charity shop hauls for the week. Nothing major, literally 4 items. I probably went to, I would say maybe half a dozen charity shops. Actually, no, it's probably the same 3 times. Actually, no, I went to one that I haven't been to in ages, and that's where I got the Goosebumps stuff, which you probably saw in the thumbnail. But yeah, nothing particularly major. Weather's terrible. Midweek cancelled carboot thing. So yeah, there was no midweek carboot to go to. And to be fair, I was too busy with work anyway, so I was never going to actually get there. So kind of happy that it was cancelled, so which is quite nice. But yeah, right, first item. Now I paid up for this. I paid £7.50, which is about the going rate for unboxed. You can get this for anywhere between sort of 12 and £15 plus postage. So the fact that it's boxed, I mean, the only thing is charity shops have this obsession with tape, but it is a pre-owned car. You can see there's a little bit of play on the bodywork of the vehicle, and you can tell that it's been played with. Which, to be fair, it's a toy. It's going to be played with. If this was brand new in the box, you're probably looking at about £85 to £90. At least that's the only one that's available, and that is currently in Australia. So, yeah, the fact that this is boxed, I reckon I'm going to aim for about 30 quid or so, because there's no boxed ones around. But yeah, box of it take 30 or best offer probably. And then my favourite pickups of the week. This is from a charity shop where I don't go to very often, simply because their prices are all over the place. They tend to be very, very expensive. It's an armed forces charity shop or support shop. They'll have furniture in there, and they'll want £100 for a chair sort of thing. And they will. It's another charity shop which refuses items because they have so much stock. But to be honest, as a charity, there's no money in stock. There's money in money. So yeah, hence why I don't go there that often. But I had 10 minutes free as I was going from one side of town to the other, so I thought, yeah, you know what, I'll go and give it a go. And with, for me, Halloween being in the next couple of days, they had a nice little Halloween section, and they had a load of Halloween decorations, dressing up bits for kids, etc. And there was a few Goosebumps bits. There was a couple of Goosebumps books from the late 90s, early 2000s, but they were too battered for my liking. I would have thought it's probably all came from the same person. So I was about to walk out, and because the way you go in the shop, you miss a whole window, like storefront window. And as I was walking out, I looked to my left and I saw a Goosebumps box and saw another one. So yeah, we got two, £3 each. So this one is, I can't find it now, a Night in Terror Tower game. Now, pre-owned, this goes for about 30 quid plus postage. Although the person who's got it listed now has £3 postage on it, whereas this is quite big. So I'd imagine it's going to be a medium parcel rather than a small parcel. But it's in really good condition. So if anyone is wanting this, I mean, you don't find a lot of Goosebumps stuff out on car boots anymore. And yeah, it's nice. 1996. Bloody hell, that is old. And for its age, it's in really good condition. Admittedly, I've not actually opened the boxes up yet, but I've literally just done so, and the inside of the box is really nice. Manuals there, which is nice, and it's one of those ones you've got to build, so I probably shouldn't get it out of the box too much. But yeah, that is a nice little surprise. So I might have to start going back to that charity shop, because generally their board games, they go from £3 upwards. Like £3 is a minimum price for a board game. So, and you wonder why they sit on so much stock. And then we've got which one's this? One Day at Horrorland game. Now this one it's not going for as much online. I think it's, from memory, it's about £15 or so plus postage, which it's got a little bit of indentation down here. But again, Goosebumps stuff you don't find very, very often. So yeah, I'll probably have to make it all up and make sure it's all complete. But I would imagine so. I mean, it looks to be well looked after. But again, charity shops being the way they are, they've taped this one closed. So I want to make sure that I get the sticky off on it first before I start ripping it all open. But yeah, these were £3 each, by the way. Second to last item is an item from my local one. It's about a 3-minute drive, and there's a Costa machine on the way, which is why it's one of my favourite charity shops in my town. I know the manager quite well, and every now and then he will let me go in the back and just have a dig through and see what's out there. I got a 3D Simpsons chess set. Now, this was $3.99. I asked if it was complete. He said, yeah, it's all fine. So I just took his word on it and just took it. It's $3.99. It sells for about £25 on eBay currently. Right, so I've not actually looked at it yet, so I'm presuming it is all complete. But as I say, I get on quite well with this particular charity shop, so it should be okay. And underneath the board we have all of the figures. There we go. That's quite nice. I quite like that. That's not bad at all. Pieces are actually in fairly nice condition as well. But yeah, it's a shame I didn't find this like 5 years ago, before I was even doing this, because that's when Simpsons was really doing well. I mean, does anyone actually still watch it? Let me know in the comments. And then the last item, which is from my local Sue Ryder, it is a Donkey Kong plush. Now, it's in really nice condition actually, which is surprising. But then again, it's only 2016. Paid a whopping £1. I actually bought some other stuff from his charity shop. It was mainly baby stuff, like baby's toys, and they were all brand new with tags. And it was from the Early Learning Centre. I think one of the balls that I got, which is like a sensory ball, where it's got bits that make the crunching sound when you touch it and all of that, which was £2.50. And currently to buy them from ELC, it's about £7.50. So yeah, to pay a fraction of the price and to get a brand new baby toy is, I'm not going to complain at that. But yeah, there we go, that is it. It's currently Saturday for me, so obviously there's no car boot because, well, I know that, but you don't. There's no car boot on Saturday because it's just pissing down the rain. So I'm hoping tomorrow will be on. It should be, because we're now at the school on my winter Sunday. So we should be on. And it's got a hard standing car park as well, which is very, very handy. So yeah, fingers crossed that's on. I've got to sort out all my finances, which is going to be fun because there's loads of bits to sort out, because yeah, Pokemon Center stuff has been selling quite well. I know that I've probably got a lot of stick from you guys, especially from Pokemon fans as well, in regards to selling some of the bits that I picked up from the Pokemon Center. The fact that that video has like well over 4,000 views at the time of recording this, and the fact that I have sold 3 items, and those 3 items covered my costs for the day. I've sold the Pikachu plush, which cost £25. I've just sold that for 100. I've sold the stickers for just under 20, including postage. The Pikachu was including postage as well, and the mug for 30. So that, okay, I'm about £10 under my costs for the day, and I've still got 2 mugs left, the notepads and the play mat, which I've purposely overpriced because I want to keep it. If that doesn't sell before the time that the store closes, then I will just be keeping it. That's so that if it does sell, I know that it sells for a decent enough price where I don't mind selling it. But yeah, it's a nice play mat. It would make it an excellent mouse mat. But yeah, I've just been waffling, trying to push this video to 10 minutes, but I don't think I've quite done it. I don't know, I might just edit some birds tweeting in the background. But that is it from me. As always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. And I will see you lovely lot in the next video. Good gaming and happy collecting. Adios.
Hey, that's my money.
Okay.